Hi everyone, welcome. I know it's been a while since I did a Dollar Tree haul, hasn't it? Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. I really haven't been going into Dollar Tree all that much lately. There's been a few reasons why that is, and I thought today before I got into the haul that I would just kind of do a little chit chat session with you guys just to kind of fill you in on some of the stuff that's been going on around here, and you might kind of understand why I've been a little MIA here on YouTube recently. So I'm sure the lighting is going to keep changing throughout this video because we're actually under a severe thunderstorm watch right now. We had a storm roll through here this morning. It was pretty intense, and I think we're just sort of in between systems right now. So I thought I'd try to get this video done before the next one rolls in. So first off, I just want to say thank you to all of you loyal followers that always like to check in on me when I haven't posted in a while, and that keep coming back and watching whatever videos I happen to post when I post them. That really means a lot to me, and so thank you so much. So some of the reasons why I haven't been around quite so much, there's been a lot of stuff just kind of going on, and a lot of you know that YouTube isn't my career. I work part-time. I'm a mom, I'm a significant other, I'm the cook, I'm the cleaner, I'm all the things, just like most of you are as well. So I just don't have a lot of free time to devote to YouTube. And it is just my hobby. And so I kind of just post when I want, when I feel like it, and what I want. So I don't have any set kind of time frame as to, you know, posting and all that kind of stuff. But I do feel like I haven't really been here a lot. And I think once you kind of hear why, you'll probably understand a little more. So I got to back up a few months ago. We actually lost my boyfriend Perry's dad. It was very sudden. He was 85, but a healthy 85. And we are still all kind of reeling from that and trying to kind of just navigate life without him. Megan and I especially had become quite close to Perry's parents. I don't have parents anymore, and Megan's dad doesn't have parents anymore. So they were like grandparents to Megan and like parents to me. So, oh, sorry. So it's been a tough one, and just seeing the rest of his family, because they're all very close, it's been rough. It really has been rough, and especially on his mom. So that's the main reason. You know, we're all trying to be there for her as much as possible. She has a house, a yard, she doesn't drive. So, and Perry and I are the only ones that are kind of here in the immediate family. The rest kind of live elsewhere. So we're having to devote a lot more extra time, which, you know, of course we want to do that, but doesn't leave us a lot of extra time for other things. So something has to give, and YouTube is always going to be that for me. But I know you guys understand. So now the other thing is a couple months ago, I also went on a little bit of a road trip. I got to go spend some quality time with my three sisters, which was so therapeutic, and I needed that more than I even realized. If you guys get the opportunity to get away from life, even if it's only for a few days, I highly recommend you do that, because I came back so refreshed and just ready to take on life again. It was something I really needed. So yeah, I encourage you guys to do the same if you can. Megan also started a new job. If you might recall, she had started her very first job actually back in November. She worked there for a short time, and then she had her wisdom teeth taken out, and they were really not very understanding as far as taking time off. People were kind of quitting and starting and coming and going. The management there was really not very good, and it wasn't a very good first experience for her. So she gave her notice and she left, make sure she gave them her 2 weeks notice. But we kind of waited until the timing was right again, and that was just here recently. And she got the job at the first place that she wanted to work at, the first place she put her resumes around, and yeah, she's been loving it. She's so happy there. It's clean, it's professional, the management is amazing, they love her, customers are great. It's been working out really well for her, and so yeah, she's super excited. So she'll be working a lot this summer, with the exception of a couple of weeks while she's been going to go up to see her dad. So that's actually happening soon. So I'll be getting a couple weeks to myself, which I always kind of look forward to. What else do I have to share with you? Oh my goodness. I feel like I haven't connected with you guys in a really long time. I hope you guys are all doing well too. I know the world is such a crazy place right now. Just when you think you've seen or heard it all, something else happens, right? I don't even like to watch the news anymore. I don't even want to know what's going on. We had a really wet and rainy spring and cool spring, which is kind of weird for around here. But if you were following me last year, you will know that our area experienced drought-like conditions this time last year, and then we had forest fires all last summer. It was devastating. They were too close for comfort, and we dealt with that all summer. And so I'm hoping that we won't have a repeat of that this year, just because it's been so cool and wet. Of course, now we got flooding issues, but anyway, it's starting to warm up again now, which is why we're getting these thunderstorm warnings. So that brings, you know, lightning and stuff. So I'm really hoping that doesn't affect us this year, but I'll keep you posted. So the other thing that I want to talk to you guys a little bit about today is Dollar Tree, actually. I know a lot of you guys come to my channel because of my Dollar Tree hauls. I've done a lot of them. I love Dollar Tree, just like all of you guys do too. However, there comes a time when a person just can't possibly keep spending and buying and storing all this Dollar Tree stuff. There comes a time, and that time has come for me. I've noticed a lot of fellow YouTube creators that have been strictly Dollar Tree haulers are now doing shop with me videos because they too cannot keep up with the buying and the storing. What do you do with all this stuff? I mean, you can't possibly use all of that. You know, many probably end up donating most of it or giving it away. Anyhow, I'm just feeling very overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that I have already, and I just can't justify spending just in order to make content. I have other things that I share here on my channel, so if this is what you're coming here for, I'm sorry. There might not be as many, and I'm not saying that I'm never going to shop at Dollar Tree again, because let's face it, that ain't happening, but it will definitely be much less. I'm trying to be more and more mindful when I'm going into any stores, not just Dollar Tree. I'm talking like, you know, HomeSense, Michael's, all of it. I don't need any more decor stuff. I don't need any more crafting stuff. I need to start using the stuff that I already have. And I know most of you can understand that, because I bet you some of you feel that way already. I do know that some of you enjoy seeing the new fairy gardens that I create, and I do have a couple of new ones outside, so we'll get to that at the end of this video. So if you're interested in those, make sure you stick around. But first, let's get into this Dollar Tree haul. So to all my fellow Canadian viewers, I want to wish you an early happy Canada Day. I don't know what you guys all have planned, but yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to be up to, but we do have a huge softball tournament that has been, you know, a very regular thing in our town for many years, except for the last couple. So that's going to be happening. They bring in entertainment as well, some pretty big names as far as singers and things like that, and bands go. So we might get tickets for that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's great that it's on a Friday this year. I get Friday off, so I get an extra long weekend than I normally do. So yeah, pretty excited about Canada Day around here. Now, speaking of Canada Day, I found a couple of new really cute decor pieces I just had to grab. So first one is this really cute little truck here. Very Canadian. And then this one was a no-brainer. I had to grab this one because of the gnome, of course. I just thought this was so cute. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with these yet. I thought these would be really cute, maybe in like a little centerpiece on my dining room table. That's probably where one of them will appear, but yeah, I just thought those were really sweet. So next up, I have a variety of plain wooden crafting pieces. I love that Dollar Tree has been bringing out these kinds of things now. It seems like when I do go in there, they have a bigger and bigger selection. So I picked up two of these round pieces. They're quite thin, but these make great little signs. You can paint them, stain them, do whatever you want with them. Use your Cricut to embellish them, put some sayings on here with some vinyl. Sky's the limit, and these are great. I don't see these all the time, these round ones, so I thought I better grab a couple while I could. The other thing that I thought I would grab while I saw it, because I don't see these all the time either, are these really cute little wooden crates. There is one that comes with a little, kind of like a little handle cut out here, and I like this one in particular because it's got the side on it. These make really cute little pieces that you can put on your tiered trays. You can paint them to make them look like little books. You've probably seen these done many times, and then put some little sayings on here, decorate them however you want. And then you could also do like double-sided. You could have one maybe for Christmas, one for fall. Yeah, these are really great little pieces, but you could also stuff them with whatever you want, flowers. Sky's the limit again here. You can get really creative with these for sure. So these next items, actually, I was really super excited to finally find the little trucks. There's two varieties. This one comes with like the little rails and then this one's just got the plain back to the truck here. But these come in really handy for crafting, again, for your tiered trays, because they're just the right size for that. And you could fill the little bed with whatever you want. Pumpkins for fall, apples for summer, Christmas tree for Christmas, and paint them whatever colors you want. That's what I love about these, is they're so versatile and you can do whatever you want with them, make them work for you for your different holidays and seasons for sure. So if you see these, you might want to grab them, because I don't think these are going to last very long in the stores, because as we know, the trucks are pretty popular. Then I came across this really cute little blackboard easel. It even comes with a piece of chalk. These would be great for, oh my gosh, so many things: weddings, birthdays, baby showers, you name it. You could customize these any way that you'd like. I thought that was a really great find. Again, for $1.50, which is what we pay for our items here in Canada. Yeah, there's definitely still some really good buys out there, even though prices have gone up a little bit. Just have to be kind of selective in what you're finding. Make sure you do your homework a little bit, because not all things are a deal at Dollar Tree. So another item that I found that I was really excited about are these little ceramic tags. Now they are a little heavy, but I thought they would make really great little Christmas ornaments. Again, use your Cricut or stickers or whatever to, you know, fancy them up a little bit. They'd be really pretty on an outside of a package as well, although they might be a little too heavy for that. Anyway, I just grabbed 2 of these, and yeah, I thought those were a really cool find. So I watched a video recently using this really cute little ceramic frog, and I want to create it. So what this lady did was, because it has a little hole here in the bottom, she used one of her pumps, like a water pump, put the hose right up through the bottom and kind of just fed it through the mouth here of the frog, and used it like a little water fountain. And it was so, so cute, you guys. So I'm hoping to do something similar if I get around to it. And if I do, I'll make sure I share that with you guys. So I was randomly scrolling through Facebook the other day, and I came across a recipe for some adult popsicles. And so I thought I better grab myself a mold, and I used to have these when Megan was little. I had a couple of these things. I don't have them anymore. I must have donated them a long time ago. Anyways, I love these little molds. These were great. You can put whatever you want in here, but the recipe that I found called for Coca-Cola, Captain Morgan spiced rum, and Kahlua. They looked so delicious. So if I make some of them, I will share that with you guys as well. Yeah. Anyway, adult popsicles, yes please. So this next item is actually something that I have purchased before, but in a much smaller size. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at how big this container of Dove hand lotion is. I couldn't believe it. I've been buying the smaller ones for the last few years, and I love this hand lotion. It is awesome. So if you can see these great big tubs, make sure you grab them, because this is a really good deal. So I was strolling through the party section, and I came across a new cake topper. Well, it's new to me anyways. I had never seen this one. And so I grabbed it. They had it in gold as well. I love these because they're reusable. They're quite sturdy. I don't know if they're metal. They're probably a plastic or acrylic or something like that. So you can wash them off and reuse them over and over again. And I do have a very special birthday coming up for Perry's mom here very soon. So I know I'm going to be making a cheesecake or a cake or something. So I think this is going to be the perfect addition for the top of her cake. Now you can't have a party without balloons, right? Well, I came across these really cool ones while I was there. You get 8 latex balloons, and they have iridescent confetti right inside the balloon. So this is what it looks like when you blow it up with all this confetti inside. I thought those were so much fun, so I had to grab a bag of those as well. So a while back, I purchased some car air fresheners that I absolutely love. They are by this brand, Jelly Belly. Well, I found a new scent this time. The ones I have been using are like a Hawaiian tropical scent, and they are amazing. And the throw on those things lasts in your car for weeks, you guys. Now this one, it has a little scratch and sniff area here too, just like the other one did. And it does, it smells like a juicy pear. So I'm excited, once my other one is done, I'm gonna get this one in my car and see what this one's like. I picked up this little garden tool hanger. I thought this would come in really handy. Behind me here, we have a pantry. We just throw our broom and our mop handle in there. It's just kind of leaning up against everything else. So I'm gonna put this in there so I can get those up off the floor. Yeah, I think you could either use screws, which I think it has, yeah, it's got 2 little holes here, or you could even use double-sided tape, as long as what you were hanging on there wasn't too heavy, I'm assuming. So that I thought was a really awesome find as well. So that's everything that I have to share with you guys from Dollar Tree, but I do have an item from Dollarama that I want to share with my fellow Canadians so that you can get your hands on some of these as well. I love this product, highly recommend it. So these are solar lights, like little mini fairy lights. These are amazing. I've heard so many good reviews about these as well. I have a strand of them on my patio right now. They last pretty much all night, and they just cast a really, really nice, soft white light. They do come in two varieties. They've got the white light, and then they've got kind of more of a brighter white. What do they call that? It's almost like a blue light. There's a name for that. I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but make sure you're looking to see which one you're getting, especially if you're putting more than one strand up. You don't want to have two different ones. That would kind of look kind of goofy, but these are definitely a buy for $4 a box. If you can find these, grab them because they are so awesome. So that's it for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate you all. I hope you're all doing well, and yeah, I'm going to take you outside now. We're going to go have a look at some of my fairy gardens, and until next time, I'll catch you again. Bye for now. So here's my first little container that I have here at our front door. I tried to keep this very simple this year. I'm trying to use as kind of minimal plants as possible. I've learned from past mistakes that if you put too many plants into your container, it just chokes out your scene really quickly, especially if you pick things that grow quite wide. So all I've got in here is a little geranium and this little ivy. And of course, the star of the whole show here is this little Alberta spruce. I love these little trees. Now I actually planted two new ones this year, the ones that I had in my containers, which I've had probably for 3 or 4 years now. They just were getting really big and they were getting quite gangly looking and kind of dead on the back side of them. But these actually I've had really, really good luck with in my area. They winter over really well. And yeah, I have no problems with them. And I think they look so cute in these little arrangements and I really enjoy them. So yeah, I just tried to keep this one as simple as I could, kind of reusing things that I already had on hand. And that's how this one turned out. Got my little bunny in the background there. He's so cute. And then I've got this little bird over here peeking around the corner. And of course, no garden of mine would be complete without a gnome. So we've got this little guy trying to climb over to see what's going on inside. So over on the other side of the patio here, I've got two more containers. This one I kind of mirrored, basically the same as the other one as far as plants go. So I've got, again, a geranium, an ivy, and a little Alberta spruce. And I've just reused some items that I had in here even last year. I just really like this scene. I think it's so cute. So I just kind of went with it again, freshened things up. Again, this container's got new soil and some new ground cover. This was just actually something I found at Walmart. It was in with all of their barbecue stuff. And these are just, what do they call these? Like hickory chips. You use them for barbecuing. And I thought that was just the perfect ground cover. Nice little small little chips. And yeah, I think this one turned out pretty cute too. I love these little gnomes here. Fishing on the little bridge. A little bear. This little truck came from Dollar Tree. And that is this one. So I had a few plants left over, so I thought I would just throw them into this tub. I didn't really have anything in mind. These plants have already doubled in size, so I know very quickly I'm gonna have to take out these little pieces because they're going to get hidden. But for now, it looks pretty cute the way it is. But yeah, this is gonna grow and get really large, especially the sweet potato vine and this little trailing petunia thing. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. And at night, it's really cute with these little solar lights that I got from Dollarama. These are so cool. It looks like a torch actually at night. It kind of flickers in there, casts a really cool reflection. I love them. And the last one that I have to show you is just this little lemon cypress tree. I actually have had this since way before Christmas, and I had it on my dining room table and it loved it there. It's actually done really well, so I thought I'd bring it outside. And so far it's tolerating the heat. It doesn't get direct sunlight over here, so I think it'll be okay. And then I just tucked one of these little gnomes from Dollar Tree in here in a little chair, and I think it looks pretty cute.